Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the first 6 weeks after the hospital stay. If you didn't see the previous video, I will link it somewhere on the screen. So now we're joined by Callaway, which is a good segue into the next point, which is for the first 2 weeks, my cats could not be on me because it was too painful. Like any weight on my legs was like too painful. Week 3 now, here we are, and they are with me, but only on like a little bit, like on my side or like by my feet or by my head, but like not around here or on my lap yet even.
Yeah, it's a true testament to the intelligence of cats because they really could sense that, and they were so respectful and observant. It's like they intuitively knew they couldn't go on you because they are lap cats. They are walking on you where they feel like it, cats. But as soon as you came home, they knew they could not go on you. You know, your other one, I tried to bring him to you and he just ran away. You know, he knew he could not be on you, and it was so cool to just see how they intuitively knew where you were in your pain progression, and they would gradually, you know, first it was, okay, I can put my hands on your leg. Okay, then I will kind of sit on here. Okay, then I will kind of go on your lap.
I mean, this one wasn't very respectful of anything, but...
No, he's not respectful of anything but his own agenda.
Yes.
But that's important to know because, you know, there's a lot of people who've got pets and stuff, so bear that in mind too, you know.
Especially if you have a big dog.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
It's a double-edged sword because, you know, pets are so important for your, you know, mental and emotional well-being, but they can be not the most, you know, respectful of people. So
my therapist noticed during this time period, during this week, that I was starting to gesture when I talk, because before I would literally just be like this the entire time and like barely even move a muscle. And then so apparently during week 3 is when I started to like slightly gesture.
Yeah.
And I started like brushing my teeth, I think, that week. Yeah,
I would, you know, lift the things up for you, and you were just slight movement.
Yeah.
You know, with your arms.
So during my week 3 nurse appointments, one of them I got my bandage off.
And this was a big milestone in the whole recovery thing, was the bandages coming off.
Yeah, so I have a video of the bandage being taken off. And here's that. If you don't want to see it, skip to this time.
It feels so good to take a shower. She's coming tonight, doesn't she?
No, they rescheduled. They're understaffed. Is it just the sticky?
Is it just really sticky?
Yeah.
The adhesive.
Unless you've reached my numb part now.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't feel good.
Okay.
We can wax your back next, Christopher.
Okay. Oh, she's done that.
Yeah, I've waxed everything on me. Hashtag vlogging.
Yeah.
I've never done this before.
I'm not a medical professional, but that looks pretty good.
That's great.
Does it look at all bad?
Nope.
What are you taking off?
Adhesive?
Still?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that part was over.
Oh, but wait until you see what it looks like underneath.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that was the scab.
This was to keep the scab from sticking to the bandage.
Whoa! Holy cow! Now we know how they did it on How to Get Away with Murder. It was funny, we were watching.
Deep breaths. Okay, slow down.
Yeah, just exhale and keep on your breathing. Do the breath.
Controlled breaths.
Yeah.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yeah.
Ready?
All done. Look at that. That looks amazing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I know you'll want close-ups.
Yeah, maybe hashtag documented.
Yep.
Thermal research.
Yep. Let me just get a nice shot of this. Wow, and you are straight. We had talked about the mental component and the emotional component in the recovery being equal to, if not greater than, the pain component in this thing. And that really just reared his ugly head during the bandage reveal coming off, because there was so much build up to this. This was the first milestone. This is really where we were going to see the incision and know how everything went first. And you had so much anxiety to this that you had somewhat of a minor panic attack afterwards because of relief, because as you'll see in the video, if you chose to watch that section, perfect. You know, I was absolutely amazed, you know, because the bandage was like this wide and everything. I had no idea. And then when the nurse took it off, it was, I don't know, it looked like it had been a year away. It was just so perfectly healed. It was already starting to fade. You couldn't even really see it. No scabbing, no nothing. It was perfect. And so that release of seeing it, you just broke down. I was like, oh, no, wow.
Yeah, like my blood pressure like really dropped, and like I needed to take a Visceral and basically take a nap, I think, right after that.
Yeah.
And then I was fine. But
yeah, because that was, you know,
big
rightfully
deal.
So a huge deal.
And I just remembered that I was having high fevers like a couple of days before this being taken off, or a week before it or something, and they were talking about taking me to the ER because in an ambulance because they thought that I was having an infection.
Yeah.
So
there
that's
was
why
a lot
I
of things
had
built up.
so much anxiety about it, because the bandage couldn't be taken off yet, but the only way to do it would be to go to the hospital, and that would be really painful to do. And so there was just a lot of anxiety there.
Yeah, and it didn't just come out of nowhere of like, oh, anxiety, bandage coming up. No, there were a lot of things leading up to that.
Yeah. So next time we're going to talk about the next 6 weeks. Stay tuned for that. And like and comment and subscribe and do all the YouTube things, and we will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.